Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where today I'm going to be talking about melee weapons in Call of Duties and if they've really changed how Call of Duty is played. And I'm talking about multiplayer here. This has nothing to do with a campaign. I mean, like, really, like a campaign that really doesn't matter, or even zombies or whatever the other game modes might be. I'm talking about multiplayer here, and I'm just wondering if melee weapons have actually changed Call of Duty. So really, melee weapons, like, haven't really been a big deal since Black Ops 3, which is the most recent Call of Duty right now, but sooner or later we're going to have Infinite Warfare came out, which might contain melee weapons. And the reason why I say Infinite Warfare, not Advanced Warfare, but Infinite Warfare, why I considered that game to actually have melee weapons like Black Ops 3 did, is because I was watching some YouTube videos and this one guy was talking about the zombies in Infinite Warfare zombies, and he was saying how you could have different melee weapons in that game and when you play zombies, and he said he had no idea if that had if those melee weapons were in multiplayer or not. And I kind of have that feeling that will be like that we will be seeing different kinds of melee weapons in Infinite Warfare's multiplayer. And honestly, it's really not that big of a deal. Basically, what melee weapons are, they're just melee weapons. They all do the exact same thing. They all have the same damage. They all just pretty much just do the same thing, really. And in Black Ops 3, I was pretty impressed when they added different types of melee weapons. There's a crap ton of different melee weapons that you can get as supply drops. It's like insane. And I think I have probably more than half of the melee weapons in Black Ops 3 right now. And some of them are really awesome. Like, you, of course, automatically you already have the combat knife in Black Ops 3, which the combat knife, you do have to spend a COD point, or not COD point, what are they called? Tokens. Yeah, I've been Master Prestige for so long, you guys. I totally forgot you had to earn tokens when you weren't even Master Prestige yet. But yeah, you had to have a token to actually unlock the combat knife, though, which kind of sucked because back in Black Ops 2, if you had a free slot open, whether it be your primary or secondary weapon, you would just automatically have the knife there. But you have to actually spend a token to get that combat knife, and you can start getting kills with that knife and all that kind of good stuff. But if you're lucky enough to get a different melee weapon out of supply drop, you might get something like the Fury Song, which is a sword, or maybe you'll get Brass Knuckles, where you have these metal clunks of chunks basically on your hands, and you can punch people. I mean, they're brass knuckles, in case you guys don't even know what they are. And then they also just recently added nunchucks and like a baton looking thing, which is like an electrified dildo or something like that. I don't know, it's really, really weird. But there's like lots of different melee weapons, and some of them are kind of weird. Like some of them are like a Malice, which is kind of like a medieval fantasy type melee weapon. I don't know, but anyway, the point of these melee weapons are they all are basically reskins of the combat knife, and they really don't change too much of how Call of Duty it plays, or does it? Because Black Ops 3 is the one Call of Duty game where I have seen people go knife only the most. And the reason why you see a lot of people in Black Ops 3 compared to the other Call of Duties, like how there's just so many people going melee only, is because with those different melee weapons, you can earn camos for those weapons, right? And while you earn those camos, you also earn XP, and some people are really desperate to earn XP when they're like really close to prestiging, or they're done with all their challenges and they're still trying to earn as much XP as possible. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I've been trying to earn as much XP as possible right now, and I've been running around going melee only because I need some camos for my melee weapons, and I earn XP while earning melee weapons, because all my other guns, I already have Dark Matter, so I've already completed all the other camos for all the other weapons. And so, but has it really changed? It kind of has. In a way, melee weapons have kind of changed how Call of Duty has played, at least in Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2, you actually did see a few people go knife only, because in Black Ops 2, you actually could acquire a camo for your knife. You could get a gold or diamond camo. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting how like melee weapons in Black Ops 3 has kind of changed people's perspectives of how they play and stuff like that. It just seems like there's a more knifing community out there, because back in Black Ops 2 there was a knifing community. There was like actually clans who would go knife only. And the crazy thing is, there's people who go knife only and they're like very, very good at it. They would like either like back in Black Ops 2, you had the ability to have an attachment for your pistol, which was like a tactical knife. I think it was called a tactical knife, where you basically would have your other arm, I believe it would be your left arm, that was holding the knife underneath your gun. And it was just, and it would make yourself like melee other people a lot easier. People would go knife only all the time. I did it a couple times. It was quite fun. But yeah, it was quite interesting. I really like how melee weapons have kind of evolved into the Call of Duty community and how people actually enjoy using them. And the funny thing about it, I honestly don't get frustrated too much when I die by melee weapons. It doesn't really happen too often to me, but a lot of people get kind of frustrated with that. People will hate it when they get like punched by Prizefighters or something like that. But honestly, like when I see someone go melee only, it usually gives me like a free kill because I'm using like a shotgun and they're using a melee weapon or something like that. It's just so much, makes my job easier. I really like how melee weapons are introduced into Black Ops 3 and how they added so many different types of melee weapons, and I really like that idea, and I think this is a good change. I think it's a good thing that they added melee weapons into Call of Duty. Now, we don't know for sure if Infinite Warfare will like have melee weapons like Black Ops 3 did. I'm willing to bet that they will, because I guess they're having some sort of supply drop system in Infinite Warfare, and which those will contain like weapon variants like Advanced Warfare did, which is a little bit sad because, oh man, I would always get jealous because someone would have a better variant than me in Advanced Warfare. But I still kicked ass in Advanced Warfare, and I'll probably kick ass in Infinite Warfare. Can't wait till the beta starts, which will be in a couple weeks. I cannot wait to play the beta. It's going to be great. First, I gotta pre-order the damn game because I keep forgetting to do that. I'll probably pre-order it right after I get done making this video. So anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating for if you guys feel this video deserves it. What do you guys think? In the comments below, I want you guys to comment down what you think of melee weapons in Call of Duty in general. Like, do you think that it's kind of changed how Call of Duty is played a little bit ever since Black Ops 3, really? Or like, do you just not really care? Like, I want to know your guys' opinions about melee weapons in Call of Duty, because I think it's an interesting thing that has been added to Black Ops 3, and I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay as well. I was going ham with these Prizefighters. Those things were absolutely insane, but like I said before, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I shall catch you guys later.